after being held in the wings for what seemed an age for the players. And you're eager to get on to court. Being made to wait, sometimes a little bit frustrating for the players, but they're on court now. And it is the Danes, the defending champions of Mathias M.Boe and Carsten Mogensen, up against the World Championships silver medalists Hyun and Yeon. Danes, M.Boe and Mogensen lost their group decider last night against another Korean pair of Seong and Yeon. Has to be said, Ian, I don't think they were 100% committed.
No, I think they decided the other group was already finished. They knew who they would play if they won or if they lost, and I think they decided this was the preferred option for them.
Yeah, so Carsten Mogensen, 28 years of age. Left-handed Mathias M.Boe, 31. And of course they are the defending champions of the Super Series Finals title. Trying to make it through to their third consecutive final at the Super Series Finals, the Danes. Number 3 in the world. Did spend 32 weeks as world number ones. And their win-loss record for the year translates into 4 finals, which they won 3. But they've only played 8 of the 12 Super Series events this year, the Danes. Hyun, very physically strong athlete, 24 years of age. Partner a year older. And they've got a world ranking and Super Series ranking of 4. At the 2010 Super Series Finals, they were the number 1 seeds. They ended up 3rd in their group, so semi-final at the very least this year. Better than last. 6 finals for them this year, having won 3 of them. But this is the 5th meeting between these 2 pairs, and as you can see, the last time they met was in China, and it was the final of the China Super Series event. 2 straight games to M.Boe and Mogensen, and given the head-to-head record between these 2 pairs, it's little wonder that M.Boe and Mogensen were quite happy to end 2nd of Group B, because they knew that they would then play against a pair they've never lost to. Upinder Sabharwal of India and Yang Pei-Hua are court officials. Klaus Bolsen, busy man this afternoon. He's just been coaching the women's doubles, now switching his attention to the men. Well, for Go and Yu, yesterday recorded their first ever victory after 6 previous losses against the reigning world champions Hyun and Fu Haifeng. And they'll be wanting to repeat that today by recording their first ever win against the Danes.
On the right, Mathias M.Boe, Carsten Mogensen, Denmark. And on my left, Go Hyun, Yoon-Sung, Korea. Yoon-Sung to serve to Mathias M.Boe, love, play.
So Yoon-Sung gets gets this semi-final underway. Nice angle.
Yeah, typical play from Carsten Mogensen there. Not trying to hit through the defence, but rather clipping it down in front of the defensive positions. Good awareness.
Oh my goodness, complete miss hit. What a wonderful winner. Now Ian, why is it that the Danes' style is so suited against the Koreans, do you think?
Well, I think both the Danish players are very comfortable in the front court. Put great emphasis on the serve and return game. Very good servers, very good receivers. Whereas the Korean pair, not really a natural front court player between the two of them. So they tend to end up in defensive positions a lot of the time against them. And it's very difficult to win men's doubles if you're not creating attacking opportunities regularly.
Oh, that was a double hit, wasn't it?
Well, that was a fault, really. Danes asking the question. But we see this again. I think we'll see it was pretty clearly two hits. Completely mistimed the net roll.
Well, I'm not sure we are going to see it again. Found the line.
Yeah, bang on the line. Misjudgment. Now that's where the Koreans have got to compete. They've got to step up on the front court, match the Danish pair there and create their own attacking opportunities. That was good from you. And again, he's done it again. Maybe taking some confidence with that win from yesterday against the Chinese pair.
Yes, and in contrast, I mean, I couldn't help but think last night, of course, the Danes were last match on, and they were really so casual about the match. Obviously, as we've already said, probably preferred because of their head-to-head record to meet in the semi-final this Korean pair, but it's awfully difficult. I always found as a player to switch on and off. I'd like to keep my form going throughout a tournament. To suddenly be a little slack in one match, I found it very difficult then the next day to be 100% alert and really focused.
Yeah, I just think the Danes are very, very confident against this pair. They like the matchup tactically. They feel they can control the situations on the front court very well against them. I think they were just very confident going into this match. But maybe a little too confident because they haven't started very quickly at all. I expected them to be really dominating serve and return by now. And to be honest, they're not.
No. And as I say, I think that's part of...
We saw this in the final in China, didn't we, Jill?
Yeah.
A lot of fun and games on serve and return. I'm ready, you're not, you're ready, I'm not.
Yeah, interesting to me, Carsten Mogensen just jogging on the court there as if to say, come on, get going. Well, that to me is a bit of the leftover from last night where they really didn't motor at all.
Well, again, Yu's really playing well on the front court so far, and he's not known for that, but when the big points arrived last night, he did it very well against Fu and Kai as well. Maybe taking some confidence. Oh, that's a classic Boe return. Reaching out, taking the shuttle early, pushing it onto the net cord. Deliberate shot.
The line judge didn't call at all to start with. Danes tried to influence by saying it was long.
Yeah, well in, well in.
And then she said no, it was in. Very bitty game at the moment. That's more like it. Good rally.
Yeah, was the Danes able to control, kept the attack for a long time but couldn't get through. Then noticeable as soon as the Koreans took the attack. There was only one place they were going to hit, and that's the forehand of Mathias Boe. They don't rate his forehand defence. That's the target, and eventually they get through.
Yeah, so they have the 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
밑으로 떨어지는 거 같이 드라이브 치면 볼이 어떻게 되노? 빨리 가나 위로 올라가나? 올라가지. 그러면 축축축 들어오면서 치니까 그거는 확실하게 수비가 되니까 그거 판단 빨리 하고.
Three
드라이브
titles for
칠
the
때
Koreans
밑에서
this
칠
year.
때는
All of
치고
them
들어오는 거
Grand Prix
보이면
gold events,
같이
including
맞받지마.
last week.
너가 위에서는
The
완전히
Korean Grand
들어가면서
Prix.
그것만 생각하고 해.
Incidentally, in
오케이?
all 3 finals and titles that they've won this year, they've beaten their teammates, Jung Jae-sung and Lee Yong-dae, in the final.
11-7. Play.
It's good again, good pressure from the Koreans, moving up the court, looking to defend high, not being driven away from the net position. We see it's Boe off balance, Koreans step in, easy kill.
Nice.
Touch, nice touch. And again, Yu competing well for the net. I think this is surprising the Danes a little bit. Normally he's content to lift off from those positions, and today he's stepping up, fighting for the attack. That's outside. Korean serving very well so far.
It's just off the pace at the moment.
Yep. Yep. I think they expected to be having more of the attack. They expected to just be able to take it very easily on the serve and return situations, and the Koreans competing very well in that area. It's dangerous though. Pushing up the left-hand side to the left-hander, Mathias Boe. He's ready for that, likes that.
good rally.
Yeah, M.Boe getting the good net shot in, that short, cut down, cross court deliberately to set his partner up down the left-hand side of the court.
Won the All England title earlier this year, did the Danes, having lost in the final last year. And that their only Super Series title, apart from obviously the last one, the China.
Pressure from the Koreans, good angled attack from the rear court. Front court player really alive, looking for the interceptions.
Well, I think he wears contact lenses, and I wonder if he's just got something in his eye, because he is struggling. He's walked to the side of the court a couple of times. (12-16). Marvellous shot, great angle from Hyun.
Yeah, doesn't try and hit it hard. Good angle, again in front of the defensive position of the Danes. Not trying to go through them, trying to get it in front of them.
Good return.
That's more the sort of rally I expected to see. Danes pushing and probing around the front court and the mid court, taking the pace off, forcing the Koreans to hit up. Yeah, they managed to just break the game up a little bit, haven't they? Take the pace out. Koreans were thriving on the flatter rallies.
Well, the Koreans want the shuttle changed. Mathias Boe doesn't want to change it. The umpire says it should be changed. Well, he's not happy. did look awfully high to me, I have to say. But no call from the service judge. Now just 2 points in it.
Short serve looks high as well, doesn't it? It's a good serve. He's in.
Very good play from Yeon. That good play has earned them 4 game points.
And again, great interception, good serve. Alive on the third shot.
21-16. As the serve looking for the third shot. Mathias Boe is very good at the net when he's reading the play, but not so agile if he's caught off guard. Finds it difficult to adjust. And there's confirmation. 15 minutes and 21-16.
See Kim-Moon-soo there talking. I just wonder whether he's had an influence this week on you, because you're certainly a lot more alive on the front court this week. Kim-Moon-soo really was one of the great servers, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was very quick on third shot, liked to dominate behind his service. And looks to me as though his influence has rubbed off a little bit on you this week.
Well, with their 4 previous encounters, these two pairs, only once previously has it gone the full distance.
Second game, level. Play.
But the Danes will be hoping to certainly get a much better start in this second game.
I was just going to say that's better. Boe taking the pace off, but then he's all off balance and trying to hit hard, rather than being a little bit patient, keeping the pace off until he's in a better position.
Out. Service over. 2-1.
Good again from you on the forecourt. Good reactions. Followed his return, anticipated the straight reply.
Out. Service over. 3-2.
It's gone way long. Initially good reactions from Hyun.
Yeah. Danish 1-2 there. Mogensen, steep angle down in front of his partner's left hand. Koreans forced to hit up, and easy interception for the left-hander in the forecourt.
Service fault called. Struck above the waist.
Service over. 6-3.
early stages in this second game, but it's a game that suits the Danes a little bit more. Lots of short rallies, serve and return. Serve and return becoming more crucial. And again, a little set play. Wide serve, tempting the Koreans to push up his forehand side, which they did.
Rally. Yeah, good change of pace.
Yeah, again, the longer rally situation suiting the Koreans more.
Super play. Wonderful rally.
Great reactions from both pairs there. Neither pair wanting to lift. Lots of blocks and drives in defense. Nice finish.
Well, there was a call early on in that rally from Matthias M.Boe to his partner to leave it, and he decided to ignore him. My goodness, that was close, but it was a good call. Was out.
Battle on the front court to win the lift. Good from Mogensen. 3 corners there. Here's the first corner. Hits down, across, straight, and then he's straight in behind it. Finds the winner. Good mobility, good play. Yeah, Dane's beginning to get control of the front court now, and that's the difference. Keeping the shuttle down, following in.
He always hit it long. 6-point advantage.
Flatter defense from the Danes and following in. Trying to encourage a mid-court game rather than a front and back lift and defend situation. Slowly in this second game, they just managed to get control of the front court. Koreans just looking a little bit frustrated with the type of rally they're being forced into playing.
11-5. Play.
And again, Danes win the battle. Oh, it's an easy miss in the end, but they won the attack. It's a bit ominous for the Koreans at the moment. They seem to have answers in the first 4 or 5 shots. That's better.
Yeah.
7-11.
He's definitely the weaker of the two Danes on the defensive play. M.Boe.
And fast, flat exchange, suiting the Danish pair. It's the Danes that are moving forward and getting into the net position first with that type of exchange. Yeah, and again, blocked off in front of the Koreans, forced to lift and lose control of the length.
The Danes appear very much in command now.
And again, Koreans forced to lift.
Essentially a run of 8 straight points.
Needed that. That's what they need to be doing, driving the Danes off that net position.
Couldn't control it.
9-15.
Set up from the good return. With some great control, just pushing the shuttle onto the tape, getting the net cord, giving the Koreans no chance. Had to lift, and it was short.
Oh, great shot. Lovely net play from Carsten Mogensen.
Yeah, great touch again here, takes it early, just pushes it onto the tape. Yeah, great control.
An indication of how short and sharp these rallies have been. Only 30 minutes of play so far. And we're only 3 points away from a third and deciding game.
Yeah, lines judge actually called that out. The umpire was looking at the wrong lines judge.
And now...
Baseline lines judge called it in.
Yeah.
The umpire was looking at him, and actually the sideline lines judge called it out. Yeah, there we go. Confirmation.
Yeah, I'm sure it was definitely well wide,
Yeah.
and the line judge did make the right decision, but the umpire, as you say, looked at the wrong line judge, and then the line judge who had made the call that it was out didn't realise that he was being asked to confirm his call. So, as I say, just 3 points from a third and deciding game. That's well long. Just 2 points required now for the Danes. That's over-ambitious. No, the second game is beyond them. 9 game points now for the Danes to level this at 1 game apiece. It is indeed 1 game all. (32 minutes). And we're back to square one. One wonders if they'd started the match as sharp as they were in the second game. It would be over by now.
Yeah, totally dominated the net position in that second game, as we thought they would at the beginning of the match. They were a little bit passive in the first game, paid the penalty. It's going to take a great effort from the Koreans to turn this one around now. They need to take some chances on the front court. They need to get in and compete in that area. As we said at the beginning of the match, it's not really their speciality, that style of play.
So third and deciding game.
Final game, level, play.
Well, service fault, I think, was called.
Yes, it was, yes.
It's underneath.
Yeah, it's a good return. It's a great serve. Saw his opponent was on top of the net, just pushed past him into space. Good awareness. Again, just maintaining the pressure, keeping the shuttle coming down. not forcing the play. Koreans again a little bit frustrated with that. They like a little bit of pace on the shuttle when they're defending.
Beautiful touch at the net again from C.Mogensen.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well around the tape at the moment. Normally I'd expect M.Boe to be in that position, but Mogensen also has got great touch on the front court.
Good rally. Oh, it's gone long.
Yeah, Koreans desperate to put some pace on, but in doing so lost the angle.
You just too willing to lift rather than keep the shuttle low. Could have played a flat push but chose to lift deep. And that gave away the attacking opportunity to the Danes. Great return from Mathias M.Boe, just brushing over the shuttle. Oh, delightful. Fast drop, play to the centre.
Yeah, nice shot this time. M.Boe choosing the high lift. Really get into a defensive formation and Cole found the space down the centre. Mogensen's playing really well in this match now. Doesn't matter whether he's in the front court, rear court, defence. Playing with a lot of confidence here. Shuttle's coming up to him though, he likes that position on the front court, blocks it off, gets his racket up, anticipates the drive. Easy interception for the left-hander. Looking a little ominous for the Koreans here, you have to say. No pace on, Koreans a little bit lost. Just pushing the shuttle up. And easy for the Danish net player. bereft of ideas at the moment. Again, they're not hitting onto the Koreans, they're hitting angles in front of them, across them. It's good play.
He loves that, the block and follow forward, Mathias M.Boe. They have a 7-point advantage as they change ends in this deciding game. And I think you're right. Koreans have run out of ideas in the opening game. Able to control from the front of the court. And that's certainly no longer the situation.
Body language saying you've got to get forward, you've got to take them on in that front court. He's exactly right, but I think it's a little bit too late. Danes have found a good rhythm and good touch around the front now. It'll be difficult to break that game up.
Yeah, now the end that they've preferred playing from, on the far side of the court, and also on a run of 5 straight points. Must be feeling very confident now.
Nice switch attack, left, right, left. Eventually got through. Danes finishing right in the front court there, hitting, moving forward the whole time. They know that's where the game's going to be won and lost. Both of them pressuring that front court.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, nice angle. So it's the Danes that are caught by surprise by the no-pace attack. Nice clip down the centre of the court. See the Danes retreating. Just brushes across the shuttle. Brings it down nice and steeply.
It's all about the attacking play.
Yeah, exactly right, Jill. At the moment, the Danes are creating a lot more attacking opportunities than the Koreans. Made many errors. Have to go down as one. That was easy, short. Again, he was looking for angle rather than power to finish the point, but this time dragged it down into the top of the net. mistake comes when the shuttle comes through to the rear court player there with no pace on. To create his own pace, his own angle.
Both coaches busily shouting instructions to their pairs. Oh, it's just wide. Wow.
First impression was that hit the line. Koreans are a bit surprised by that one. Sue looking to see if there's going to be a replay, but there isn't. That's a better return. Maybe too late.
Well, they desperately need a little run of points right now, do the Koreans.
Yeah, I've not scored many points on co-serve in this match. It's been Yu who's been the more effective server. Yeah, has to happen. That's 4 or 5 times now. Let's just let the shuttle drop.
Attack and more attack from the Danes. And more importantly, is varied attack.
Yeah, keeping the shuttle going down. Not trying to force the attack and give the Koreans a chance to counter-attack. Smash to the centre works again. Even if it comes back, it's going to come up to his partner.
I do find it odd, though, that the Koreans haven't really targeted Mathias M.Boe as much as they did in the opening game with their attack.
Yeah, just had no rhythm in the attack because they haven't had many opportunities. When they have had it, they've panicked a little bit, tried to win it too quickly. Push through, no pace to the mid-court, following up, leaving no space for the block. Nice block, follow, easy kill.
Just hit the frame of the racket. Mistimed. And it's difficult to see how the Koreans can come back from this sort of deficit. I don't think they have the belief either.
No, Dane's returning very well against the net cord return. It's a deliberate play, there's no look involved. That's what they're trained for. Just push those returns onto the tape. Make it difficult for their opponents to control the third shot. Again, Mogensen delaying the service.
Celebrating. He needs another point yet.
Match point 11.
9 match points. Yeah, don't understand that. Not when you've got not actually won the match yet.
there we see the weakness in defence. Koreans just haven't created enough opportunities to use it.
Well, we're seeing it all now from Boe. Celebrations round the back, between the legs. This time they convert through to their third consecutive Super Series finals final. The defending champions had to come from behind, having lost the opening game 21-16. They came back strongly. 21-12, 21-13. Hug from the coach. And it is a very impressive record in Super Series finals. Beaten finalists in 2009. Winners of the 2010 Super Series finals, and through to the final once again. Well, becoming a tradition now, and players to throw shirts to the fans. Once again, confirmation of the score. 16-21, 21-12, 21-13 in the deciding game. So there you can see that 4 of our 5 semi-finals for this afternoon's session have been completed. Just one more to come. It's mixed doubles. It's the world champions and defending champions of the Super Series finals title, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei of China, up against surprise semi-finalists Ikeda and Shiota